Hello everyone! Have you ever thought that a CD can be turned into a knife sharpener? Today I will share how to make a knife sharpener from a CD, a unique and simple idea. Are you ready to start developing your creative ideas? Now, using coarse sandpaper, sand both sides of the CD. First, I sanded the reflective layer with coarse sandpaper. Then sanded the printed side with finer sandpaper. This will make a perfect grinding disc. Sanding both sides of the CD helps the adhesive layer stick more firmly because the surface of the CD is initially covered with a layer of transparent plastic and ink. These layers will prevent the adhesive from sticking. Then I took a piece of AA240 coarse sandpaper and placed it under the CD. Next, I used a pen to draw a perfect circle around the CD. Note you draw a round hole in the middle. Use scissors to carefully cut a circle around the CD. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Do the same to get a circle with P1000 fine sandpaper. Apply super glue to the reflective surface. Then stick the coarse sandpaper on it. Do the same with the other side with the fine sandpaper. Carefully use a box cutter to cut a circular hole in the center. A bit of super glue, and I turned the CD into a dual-sided sharpening disc. Fine grit on one side, coarse on the other. The hole in the center allows the CD to be accurately mounted on the grinder shaft, ensuring even and stable rotation. This makes the knife sharpening process safer and more precise. Now it's time to prepare my sharpening tool. I unscrew the top of the angle grinder. Place the coarse sandpaper disc on it and secure it with the top piece and a wrench. Fix the machine with a vise. This knife is dull, but in just a few minutes, I'm going to turn it into a razor-sharp blade, using nothing but this old CD. You might be surprised at the simple yet effective technique I used to make it razor-sharp again. Watch this! Note, keep the blade at an angle of about 15 to 20 degrees, moving your hand steadily along the blade. Turn it on and start sharpening the knife with the coarse side, moving evenly, following the correct blade angle. The vise helps keep the grinder stable and vibration-free during operation. This ensures safety and allows for better control when sharpening knives. After the rough grinding, I used a wrench to remove the coarse grinding disc and replace it with a finer gray sandpaper disc. I tightened the disc, turned the grinder back on, and continued sharpening the blade. Similar to sharpening with coarse sandpaper, hold the blade at about a 15 to 20 degree angle, moving your hand steadily along the blade. Carefully move the blade along the rotating disc, moving your hand steadily along the blade angle. Switch to a finer grade of sandpaper to finish the blade. Light, even sanding will result in a noticeably sharper, smoother, and more even edge. Continue to lightly sand to finish the edge. After sharpening the knife, wipe it clean, and now it is time to test the sharpness of the knife. Now for the truth. I tested the knife on a piece of paper, and it cut through the paper easily. It's extremely sharp. Finally, I test it on a tomato. It glides through the skin and flesh with such ease, it's like slicing butter. My knife is perfectly sharp now. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Bye. See you in the next video.